Going on to all of my Leos out there, so let's get into it. I am creating a book. I'm making another one, right, for everybody. It's going to be a book based upon clip-orthic magic and how to properly get through it, because so many people have been asking me, and I want to go ahead and tell you how to get through it. And in one up and coming videos, I'm going to talk about how clip-orthic magic actually helped me. So you have the Strength, Four of Cups, King of Cups, Ten of Wands, Six of Swords, Three of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the World, and the Temperance. Okay, so, all right, so what I'm seeing here for you Leos is obviously the Strength card. First card right out of the reading is Leo. Leo is represented in the tarot by the Sun and Strength. Leo line. There you go. So you have the Strength, the Four of Cups. These two cards together, right, are about how a lot of you Leos kind of caught yourselves a little bit kind of trying to talk to people, and they weren't necessarily being very reciprocal. They wasn't reciprocating the energy that you were giving them. And what I mean when I say energy, right, is that you tried to flirt with them, you tried to get to know them on that romantic level. Things didn't work out between you and them because they wouldn't show you any kind of interest back. So the King of Cups and the Ten of Wands is you basically kept your cool. You saw a pattern with this person. This person wasn't really giving you any kind of play, so you decided to move on from this situation, right? There's no sense in you Leos, being upset, angry. There's no sense in you Leos doing that. So a lot of you Leos is like, okay, I'm gone, right? There's other people out here. The Six of Swords is about, so just when I said that, you have somebody immediately who you end up talking to, and they did reciprocate. So far, so good. They are most definitely reciprocating. But then you have the Three of Cups, though. The Three of Cups is wow, okay. Wow. So the Three of Cups is that now that you've got this new person, right, who's showing you some play, what happened? Right? They want you. They want to hang around you. They want you, right? But then you have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Now all of a sudden, those same people that you were trying to talk to, now all of a sudden they mad now. They upset now. And it always amazes me, Leo, how when you Leos in particular, but when anyone in general says, you know what, you're not interested in me, it's okay. I'm going to go handle my business somewhere else. How other people can't deal with that. And what do? They try to squander it for you to get to know anybody else. What's up with that? Well, I'll tell you what's up with that. The problem is, as I said before, I think in my Sagittarius reading, a lot of people who are on it like that, they really like you, right? Page of Swords represents them. They really like you. But the problem is that they are too dysfunctional to actually be in a relationship with. So because remember how it is, I keep telling y'all that the dating pool is not what you think. Modern day dating is not what you think. That a lot of people really are just messed up, and they really do need to deal with their own internal baggage, right? Because there's a lot of dysfunctionality going on. Remember I told you that? To all of my new subscribers, welcome here, right? We learn over here. Well, the reason why it is that they do that type of stuff in the first place is because they are coming from a position of dysfunctionality. They are dysfunctional. That's the whole reason why you Leos could be treating them well, and they're like, nah, I'm good. No, thank you. This, that, and the third. I mean, who? I mean, you would think the idea would be to get treated well, right? You think the idea would be to get treated well. Who says no to being treated well besides a person who is messed up, right? Because if you Leos are treating them like gold, gold is symbolic of the sun, because gold is made out of the sun. Okay. What do you mean? Because gold is created from a star that essentially expires, and then it has an explosion, and then the core from that, right? The core from that sun ends up, the debris ends up landing here on the earth. Then it sinks into the ground, and then all the other materials from that star and combined with the materials from the ground in the correct places on earth, you get gold. So gold is literally symbolic of the sun, because the sun is a star. So, right, the sun is another solar system, just like any other. We have plenty of solar systems. But the point that I'm trying to make here is, you were treating them like gold. You were treating them like how you would want to be treated, right? These people that you tried to say something to, and what happened? They would try to give you a hard time. They didn't show interest. Now, when you Leos decide to say, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and holler at somebody else. This person want me, I'm gonna go ahead and holler at somebody else. I don't have to sit here and take this from you. And this person is happy to see you. They want to hang around you. Now, all of a sudden, here comes this person, dirty macking, trying to get in between the situation between you and this person. See, that's what the Three of Cups represents. You and this three cups. This so-called love triangle. You and this person. And then you got this old person here that you once tried to talk to, angry and bitter, trying to encroach on the relationship that you have. That's why it's Three Cups. So now all of a sudden they're jealous. Now they're upset. And that's how it is that sometimes it plays out, Leo, because those types of people are really messed up, and they really do like you, right? When that type of stuff happens. But at the end of the day, they're too dysfunctional for them to actually become clear with what they want and actually just kind of clean up what they've got going on in their actions. They don't want to do that. So what you end up having here is, you end up having a situation where they end up like the Page of Swords. They get angry. They want to stop, especially if you move on, regardless of whether you have somebody new or whether you're just moving on by yourself. They want to ruin it. They want to sabotage that. And even more so, especially, not just if you're by yourself, that still gets at them. That still grinds their gears and gets them upset. But what makes them even more upset is when you Leos find somebody, and then now they're paying attention to how your partner's treating you, you're treating them, and then they get sick to their stomach, because now it's like, that person could have been there. For real though, shout outs to LAR movement. But on some real stuff though, that person could have been there, But the situation is, that person could have been rocking with you. Here's the situation though. That person couldn't have really been rocking with you, because this person that represents this Page of Swords, this person who's dirty macking, they're not built like that to be in a relationship. They couldn't be in one. You tried to get at them to potentially see where it goes and potentially be in a relationship, and they didn't want that. They spent so much time trying to put on this facade like they were so much better than you, right? So why now all of a sudden they have to change their heart? I know why. I'm just being facetious. The world and the temperance, though, is you just kind of looking at that like you're not going to let these people tell you what to do. You're not going to look at how you're paying attention. This is you. This is them. Them dirty macking, right? Trying to encroach on your relationship, this new relationship that you have. It ain't even fresh yet. The two of you, you and this person don't even have, you and this new person don't even have a whole lot of time. Y'all still getting to know each other. This person is already trying to shut that down. Look at them. And then the world is you. You're not even paying attention to that. You're not even in a position. You're setting it up to where they won't even be in a position to even be so much as get even close enough to stop that type of stuff, to try to stop you, to stop what the connection that you and that person have. Because the truth is, the temperance, you understand that these people are not, they aren't even friend material, where you can't have these types of people around you, because a lot of you Leos understand, and I'm proud of y'all. Y'all understand that if y'all are going to be in a relationship, that regardless of whether it fails or regardless of if it succeeds, then it'll be up to the two of you. These people that represents this Page of Swords, they're not in it. This is not the Three of Cups. They're not in it. They're trying to make it about the Three of Cups, but they're not in it. They're not in this. A lot of you Leos know what time it is. Nah, you're not dealing with that. Whether you succeed or fail, it'll be completely up to it'll be completely up to you and the other person whom you're getting to know, not them. And don't let it be about them. If they call themselves your friend, right? They may have friend zoned you. Look, we could just be cool. And then you start to see them having a problem with your relationship. You know what you do? That means that you stop talking to these people. That's what you do. Because I'll even go ahead and explain why. Because what's going to happen here is if you don't stop talking to these individuals, right? The person that represents the Page of Swords, you already saw or see how it is that they're trying to encroach on your relationship with the anger and the disappointment and the jealousy and the envy and all that stuff, right? But I should say jealousy. But at the same time, right, what's going to happen here is if you Leos listen to what they have to say, because people will even tell you, hold on, let's get to it. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. Let's get to it. Let me explain what I'm talking about, because there may be some people who are unclear of what I'm saying. So you have the Hanged Man, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. So the Hanged Man and the Knight of Wands represents how, again, they're upset. They're trying to do everything in their power to get in the way and mess up the relationship that you and this person have, whatever the relationship is, whether y'all are just talking, dating. The Seven of Pentacles is now because they liked you, but the thing is that they're keeping you as a backup plan when things don't necessarily work out correctly for them. The King of Cups, however, represents you seeing them, because you already have the King of Cups in this reading, and I already said that the King of Cups is you. So this is you seeing them, seeing it for what it is, and not allowing this person to get in your way. Still carrying on in this potential relationship with this person and getting to know them, or starting to date them. And the reason why, what I'm talking about, the reason why I'm saying that is because some of the things that some of the tactics that people will do, especially people who are trying to encroach on your relationship, especially when they didn't want you before, when you get somebody, and like I said, the two of you are working together as a team and the two of y'all are a good mix, or maybe even the possibility of a good mix, right? Because this person doesn't necessarily know the inner workings of your relationship, because they're not in a relationship with you. I'm gonna tell you, Leos, what's gonna happen, or what happens when people play those types of cards, pun intended, right? What happens is that they really want you to dump the other person, or the two of you get into some sort of disagreement that scraps the relationship, throws it in, it ends up becoming trash because of it. So when you see people that embody this type of Page of Swords, you got to be careful of that, because when you start to see people start doing that, you need to, you know what I'm saying? You need to keep them at a distance, or you need to cut your ties with them entirely, because the envy is too powerful for them. They're going to try to do, everything that they possibly can to make sure that they ruin the relationship between yourself and these people. So you don't want that, right? You Leos, I would think you Leos don't want to be and shouldn't want to be in a relationship that ends up getting ruined due to the fact that this person manipulated the situation, or just flat out lied, right? And told your partner something, or told you something about your partner that potentially isn't even necessarily true. So be mindful of that. I will say that. A lot of people out here doing that type of stuff. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I am creating another book. Yes, I am. It is in the works. Already have a title for it, some pictures in it, stuff like this. Really like one picture. But it's going to be a picture of the Clipothic tree. I'm making a book just in case, because I've been asked this question countless times. So now people can actually invoke the Clipothic tree, right? As safely as possible, right? And actually get to accomplish the things that they want spiritually. Also, too, I want everybody to come through as much as you Leos can possibly come through, get a reading, financially support the channel, support me, because with the money, I'm going to actually produce the book. I want to get brand new art covers and things of this nature. I don't want to use any of the internet pictures. If I have to, I will. But the money that you give me from the tarot readings, or purchasing any one of my services, or maybe even enough of you purchase the book that I already have that's on Amazon, I will actually create the art cover. I'll go to an artist, create the art cover, and we'll get it done. Essentially, we'll get it done. But I really want to say I appreciate y'all. I'm trying to get this YouTube channel to 3,500 subscribers by the end of January. Currently, right now, I have 3,092 subscribers. So please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos. Peace.